to the Burleigh Mountain Sugar Shack. Sugar yurt. Sugar. This is the pre-boiling station here, complete with intimidating looking apparatus. So when the sap comes out of the bucket out there, well, first the sap comes out of the trees, we collect it, we got it in a big bucket over here, put it in this guy, and it warms up well, and then we put it in this little pan here. Let me get my gloves to pick it up. And it starts boiling. As you can see, it's just begun to boil there. And so I'm getting my fireproof welder's gloves here. And my stick of butter, we'll talk about that later. And so this is probably pretty close to a boil here, so I'm going to deliver it to the real deal out front. As you can see, we got the syrup coming to town here. Now the trick is, the reason we heat it in there first, because the more time this spends boiling, the more the water leaves it, quicker you get syrup. So if we were pouring cold sap in there every time, the boil would slow down. As you can see, it's still boiling away, even though I just put in a quart of fresh sap. So that's the advantage of heating it. There's plenty of disadvantages to doing it this way, but we are rugged mountain men. This is how we live. At any rate, so this is we found this apparatus here, up there by the old A-frame. So we had the true mountain man, Chris Randall, cut a hole in it with his acetylene torch. And perfect size, as you can see, for the pan here. We're firing it up with the wood we cut down from around from the trees around the basketball court behind Dow. And we scavenged the stovepipe for maintenance, and the wire, and the butter from the Mundalls. Behold the butter. Well, the butter, so now that we have the butter here, I'm gonna stoke this fire up pretty good. So back to the butter. When hopefully it will start boiling well and hot, right on cue. You can see it frothing there. And if it starts to really froth, you just take this stick of butter, and behold, it chases down the bubbles. And the reason for that is when it touches the bubbles, it releases a little grease from the butter, and that breaks the surface tension of the bubbles. Pretty darn cool.
Doesn't that give us buttery syrup or something?
Well, what the heck do you put syrup on anyway on your pancakes?
So Dave, what do you think? A lot of work here for 4 jars.
4 jars of opaque liquid.
A really tasty opaque liquid.
Yeah, I can't. I have no complaints, except maybe the volume here at the end. I think we gotta not let it go till evening, or make sure we have really good lighting, because I think that handicapped us at the end. But all in all, a good day.
Looks pretty cool to me. First batch.
Yeah.
Good first trial.